Hey there, friends. Pastor Tyler here. And yes, I am wearing the same shirt that I was in yesterday's devotional. Today, we are continuing our series in Psalm 23, looking at God's provision, God's guidance, God's protection, and ultimately God's promise. And today, we are specifically looking at God's guidance. And I want to tell you a story. The other week, I needed to get new license plates on my vehicle because I've had Minnesota license plates since I moved to Colorado, and now I need Colorado license plates. So I put in the address of the DMV that I thought I was supposed to go to into my Google Maps thing, and then as I was driving to this, I was following the guidance of Google Maps, and I ended up getting to the place that I thought was the right place to go to get my license plate. And when I got to the place, they said, "Why are you here? This isn't the right place. You can't actually do license plates here. You have to go to the Jefferson County motor vehicle. This is the state of Colorado motor vehicle." I had put in the wrong input and thus was guided in the wrong direction. And my point with this is, even if we think we're going in the right direction, if our end destination isn't the right end destination, we're not going to be guided on the right path. So, is your end destination God, or is it something or someone else? If our end destination is not God, we're not going to be guided on the right path. If our end destination is God, He will guide us. And that's what David is saying in the next part of Psalm 23. And I want to just read all of Psalm 23 up to the point of verse 4. "The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pasture. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for His name's sake." He guides me along the right path for His name's sake. That's what I want to focus on now. God is our guide, and He will guide us on the right path for His name's sake. If we are trying to have God guide us along paths for our name's sake, it's not going to work. Alternatively, if we're trying to find our own path to God, that's also not going to work. And if we have the wrong end destination, if our end destination isn't God, it's not going to work. So God is always going to guide us. But we have to have Him as the end destination, and we have to follow His path for His name's sake. If it's for our name's sake, if we have the wrong destination, or if we think we're going to find the path to God and not let Him do the guidance, we're going to fail miserably. But the great thing, the great hope in this is that we don't actually have to rely on our own strength, our own power of navigation to guide us. I don't have to rely on Google Maps to get to God. We have God's Holy Spirit, and God's Holy Spirit will guide us if we let Him. So this week, I want us to humble ourselves. Stop trying to make our own way and let God show us the way. Stop trying to make our own name and let God show us the way for His name. Have a great day, everyone.